It's Tuesday, it's the Bubba Show. What's going on, everybody? You know, today I want to talk about, I've been, trying to create more news information about trading versus actually what's happening in the market. And I kind of want to look at last week's trade. You know that I've been writing and talking about the possible top that I think that we're in, and I want to interpret the trade that we had last week. And if you go back and you look back at last Monday, you saw a market that started off higher and slowly started to go lower, and then all of a sudden, before you knew what was happening, the bottom fell out. And the panic selling started to show up. And this is a sign, it's something you want to look at again. Excuse me, the panic selling showed up, and all of a sudden everybody was dumping. But notice where we dumped to. Okay, it stopped going down when we hit about that mid 1480 level, which is a level that we've already had as a support level. Now, so the bears were completely in control, and then Tuesday shows up, and the bears tried to push the market down a little bit lower, and of course the bulls came in. The late buyers, and what I'm talking about is what I think are the late buyers, the retail trade, the funds that miss it, are trying to buy every dip. That was opportunity, and then they bought them up on Tuesday. They really bought them up on Wednesday. You can talk about whether it was Ben Bernanke's testimony, the punch bowl, the whole deal. They bought them up. Now Thursday, they bought them up again, and of course, we reached a level. The Dow made a new high, but we reached a level, okay, in the S&P on Thursday that was pretty close to our upper range, and all of a sudden, boom, a key reversal. The markets came down, and again, they came down with force. As they went up slowly, they came down with force. And as a matter of fact, on Friday, they traded, and the S&P was down, and the Dow was down over 100 points early Friday morning until the retail, the dip buyers came in and bought once again. Now, it'll be interesting to see this week. I would think that we will stay range bound. I think that the top will hold, and the bottom is more likely to break. But I would think that, again, when we talk about building tops and how the market traded last week, now remember, we had 300 point or over 100 point days last week. We haven't had 3 all year until last week. Again, this is a sign that a market is starting to change direction, change opinion. More volatility, bigger moves inside the day. These are all things that you want to start to focus on as you look, even on your individual stock, as they start to pick up. That means that something is happening. It doesn't always mean negative. It just means that something is starting to change. And that's what we want to address, is that something is starting to change. And that's what I want you to start to focus on and look at how volatility is starting to change. Higher volatility means more opportunity for us to trade. And those are the things that I want you to focus on today. We're starting to do an Average Joe Options call on Monday night. Would love you to check it out. Go to the website, averagejoeoptions.com, and look at the call link. Be an awesome place for you to be. Check it out. For Tuesday, the Bubba Show. We'll talk to you on Wednesday. Have a good day, everybody.